Okay. Hi, everybody. I am going to do a little short intro video to the Calm Guide to Structure Your Money Network. This is going to just go over the basic overview, and then I'll go into more detail in other videos. If you see here in the Calm, to get to the Calm Over Guide video, before I get into that, if you're on the home page, you'll want to navigate to the left side, and then under the Resources tab, you will go to Resources, and then you will go to the Calm Guide. Click on that. It's free at this moment for everyone who's a member of the Find Calm Here community, so you should be able to just access that. The first section here is the overview, and this section just goes over who this course is going to be for, who this resource is going to be for, and how it will help you. Basically, I've created a guide, and what the purpose of this is to help you in creating a structure for launching your money network. I know some of you know this, but I was a river rafting guide in 2019 in the Lehigh River in Pennsylvania. And when I was looking at what I wanted to, the journey I wanted to take Money Network hosts on, I thought about, and it was mentioned by some community members, about a river and a flow. So that's kind of where we're going with this Calm Guide. And the little river icon is like this: let me be your guide down the river to get to your destination safely and calmly. So what we're going to do, you'll first review this area. It goes over some of the details about the course, the resource. It is based like a course, but it's more of a resource guide because all of the sections will be open as soon as I have them up. So you'll be able to ping between each section to see what content you need most that helps you. So I have an introduction here. It's for new Money Network hosts who are launching a community. Maybe you haven't launched anything before. This is your first time. You don't have an email list or social media. And so that's why I'm putting together some resources here for you. I'm going to go next to, if you press the, you see it, let's get started. And at the bottom here, it says the Calm Guide flowchart. And so that's the next thing we'll go over here. And there's a bigger version of that right here so that you can then look at this in a little bit more detail. But this is an overview of the entire structure of what is the guide, which is still at this moment being built. And so right now I have section 1, which is setting up the network. And so it will go over different options on how to identify if you'd like to do a payment plan as a membership model or as a one-time payment if you're going to do a course or a cohort to begin with opening your first launch of your money network. And then the second section that I'm going to be putting out in the next day or so will be ways to easily access the network for your members. So that's basically thinking about the doorway, bringing them in, and that depends on how the user experience is that we're going to create during that session. Then we'll do a review of some of the concepts about a soft launch, of identifying who that small group of people is you're going to bring in, why they're coming in, when they're coming in, and what they're going to accomplish while they're with you in the Mighty Networks. And then the step 4 is going to be setting a date, and that's going to go over logistics of making sure you have enough time to do discovery calls before you create a lot of content, and then reaching out to potential members to validate your community, and then also getting them on board your network so that when you do have it ready to open, they'll be interested and excited about it. And then the bottom section here is what's next. And so that just goes over at the end. There will be some worksheets for you to utilize to build your own customized launch plan that will help you find calm in the process of building, launching, and growing your money network. So that is the introduction to our guide to the Money Network.